Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anton Samsonov. I'm a PGA Advanced Golf Professional from Russia, and today we want to tell you about the fantastic hidden gem in St. Petersburg area, the communication club MillCreek. Located only 25 kilometers away from St. Petersburg. From downtown it's around 40 minutes only. So if you're here in the city for some sightseeing, make sure you stop by Communication Club MillCreek to check out KaleidoscopeGolf Innovation Theory and of course the beach, the residences where you can stay and spend a nice good weekend. Alright, let's check it out. Alexei, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. MillCreek Golf Club is the private golf club. So one of the ways how you can get here is actually to become a member, be invited for the tournament, or be the guest of a member. There's one good possibility: you can still take a golf lesson to come over here, but then you will be using the guest clubhouse, not a fabulous members clubhouse. On the way to the locker room, so you can pay attention to all the details in the clubhouse. This is a true private members golf club, where you can meet all the people you need, interesting people from politics, the CEOs of the big companies, the same-minded people who do share your ideas and thoughts. To the right side, there's a lot of gifts from different ambassadors who did visit MillCreek and try the innovation Kaleidoscope Golf. Alright, I will just be right back with the lockers and we will check the driving range. After you change your clothes and kept your belongings in the locker room, don't forget to stop by a small pro shop where you can pay for the green fee on your lessons, and also you find all the necessary belongings before your round of golf. Warm long sleeves, shoes, and nice good waterproofs if you forgot them, nice good branded jackets with the logo of MillCreek, and of course the necessary things like golf balls and gloves, they all here. Make sure you do buy something just to have a nice good memory about your trip to Russia. So right after you had your morning coffee, after you changed your clothes, got your little souvenir, we're here on this beautiful driving range from the grass. This is a very rare in Russia because most of the people still beginners and you're always using mats. So the double-sided driving range does help you to actually feel and practice the proper way. To tell you a little bit about the MillCreek, actually there was not a lot of golf clubs just 10 years ago in St. Petersburg area. Even though the first golf club in Russia opened in '87, it took around 15 years and was only 2. In St. Petersburg, the first golf club, 18-hole golf club, was only built around maybe 5 to 7 years ago. Now we have international great level courses with fantastic conditions. Thank you to the owner who knew that he needs to use the best golf club agencies and architects. First of all, there was European golf design with Ross McMurray himself. You know, all these fantastic golf courses in Italy for the Ryder Cup. The Alistair Ross McMurray is one of the famous architects, with Bobby Kirkwood as the famous shaper who did a lot of golf courses in States. So the best people did design this golf club and they shared the secrets, what is needed to grow golf in Russia for the tourism and for the internal market. One of the best ideas which the European golf design did and said that you actually need 3 par 3 golf courses, or actually holes. And here we see the practice 3 holes which everyone uses. So when people just come for the first try of golf, they do have a chance to get on the golf course right away. The golf coaches closer to the end of a lesson do take them on the golf course to show them what's the golf all about. So even if there's a big tournament going on the 18th hole, there's still 3 holes available for everyone to practice. Now you see the kiddies looking like they're in the Augusta and you playing Masters. They do master their skills off working hours to make sure they know exactly what to do and what advices to give you. On the other side of the driving range, we have a guest clubhouse, a small, nice, good locker rooms where you can take a shower. They also got everything you need. If there's a big tournaments like BMW Golf Cup, which were in MillCreek this year, some of the people stay here while the others go to the clubhouse. On the other side of the driving range, we also have a guest tee. Grass tee, sometimes we use mats for the kids because the Kids Junior Academy is totally free. Everyone who lives in St. Petersburg and Всеволожsk allowed to sign up their kids. Who knows, maybe they're gonna be the next future Olympic champions. That's happening here. One of the biggest and famous places in MillCreek is, of course, the beach. It's volleyball, soccer, the wake surf, all these extra activities in the Water Kingwich Park. Or if you just want to enjoy your time and lay by the pool, it's a heated pool for adults and for the kids. The nanny will look after the children while you can enjoy the sun bath. Definitely a place to stop after the 18 holes for a nice good cocktail. If you need to do the corporate expo, or you're gonna have a huge wedding or a party anniversary or something, this is the perfect spot to be. This is huge. Up to 2,000 people. Definitely recommend this place. Unreal. In MillCreek, there's 30 residences which are top quality. Some residences are made for sale with all the furniture and everything, but some of them are made for actually stay and play packages. So you have the opportunity to come to the private club, stay overnight, maybe for the weekend or for a week, and play all the Kaleidoscope Golf routines. This is a perfect way to travel to St. Petersburg. 2 houses were actually transferred into the spa and bath complexes. You can book your massage on the 2nd floor or enjoy a nice good atmosphere on the 1st one with some tea, snacks, pancakes. Of course, you can also go for sauna and for Russian traditional banya, so you can get a little relaxation after the bogeys and doubles which could occur on the golf course. As a PGA Advanced Golf Professional, I do recommend everyone to start their practice with the putting and chipping. Not only because it's safe, but because you will get the understanding of the speed on the putting green and on the chipping, how long this ball will roll. All right, let's get to the chipping area and try it out. Testing conditions of the green is very important. The speed at MillCreek is one of the fastest in Russia, so you definitely need to get used to the speed if you played any other golf courses. After testing conditions and speed of the green, you need to make sure you do transfer all that information into your chip shots or bump and run. You need to feel how long it will roll after landing so you can practice and get the right distance going. So please do spend a little bit of time around the chipping area so you can find the right distance. Don't forget to make a few nice good pitch shots or maybe your favorite flop shots, but making sure you do have a nice good feeling of these high good shots which landing softly. The chipping area is very nice at MillCreek, so you definitely need to spend a few shots and a few minutes to practice here. After the short game practice, make sure you do warm up correctly. Do not forget to do some exercise and start with a pitch, 7-iron, 8, and then a hybrid and a driver before you get yourself on the golf course. All right, not so bad. Can you please put my clubs on the buggy? You can decide yourself. Do you want to walk? Do you want to take a trolley or maybe a club car? Maybe you would love to drive a Garia, which is more used around the venue between the beach and the golf club. But you will always have the 4 caddy who will have a special signals which we'll mention in a minute. What means what? Before we tee off on the first tee at MillCreek, I want to show you one secret place on the 3rd floor at Clubhouse. Follow my lead for some interesting views. And here we go. The Clubhouse secret area, the members zone on the 2nd and 3rd floor. What's more interesting than getting to the specific closed areas which not everyone can get to? Let's check it out. And here we are, the 360-degree views. We're here on top of the MillCreek where you can see the big 3 lakes. They're actually artificial and it's drinking water. Yes, yes, yes. They did clear it out as good that you literally can drink from there. To the left of me, you'll see the beach area, and a little bit to the right, we see a nice good residence complex. The first 18 holes, we will play the basic route. But after lunch, we will go and discover what's the Kaleidoscope Golf innovation is all about. But now, let's get on the golf course and get some birdies going. Not everyone knows 4 caddy signals. Sometimes we're getting complicated. What actually do they mean? Ideally, you want to walk on the golf course with a 4 caddy in front of you, but if you're really tired or you're in too rush, then you can take a buggy, the club car, or a famous Garia. So a few signals for you to know, which is number 1, the fairway. Everything's perfect, you're good to go. And then we have a really big rough, almost like a crocodile. That's it, we're in deep rough. Then it's a bunker. You need to smooth it after you play from there. And of course, the water. Unlucky shot. If the caddy didn't see it, he'll show that he didn't see it, or he'll put the crash. And now we're ready to go. We know everything we need to. Let's get on the golf course and play some golf. We're now on the 9th tee. This is a beautiful par 5, which forces you to stay a little bit away from the water. So ideally we want to drive a little bit to the right and then do a layup so you don't get into the water, which protecting the green, or if you're a really long hitter, you can go on the green in too. The main idea that this is 9th fairway will be used as the first fairway on a Kaleidoscope Route 1, which we're gonna play right after this hole. You will see it right away and you will understand how it works. But the tee condition, the overall green speed at MillCreek is fabulous. Now I understand why it's top 100 golf courses on the Continental Europe. Not bad to the right as I thought, still makeable. All right, shot number 2, we will lay up before the water. It's not a heavy rough, but better be safe than sorry. So I'll go just before the water to have a nice good third shot as the approach. All right, we're left with around 80 meters. It's around 90 yards. So a little bit firmer grip. And trying to get through that rough with a 56 wedge. Still a little bit of work to be done, but it's a nice approach. Remember, the MillCreek has a really nice, good, firm greens. It's a links golf course by Ross McMurray and European Golf Design. So we need to make sure that you try to putt uphill. So less break will be involved. Anyway, don't forget to repair your pitch marks. Please, let's mark the ball. Align it correctly to make sure we're right on the line, and let's try to get that birdie. So after we played 18 holes, we've been to the beach, we've been to the residence, we've been to some saunas and to the fishing. But it gets a bit boring when you play the same golf course over and over again. The owner of the idea of Kaleidoscope Golf, the innovation, and the owner of the MillCreek made a very nice, good statement, and he got a patent for that. Kaleidoscope Golf, what does that mean? How can we play the same golf course differently? We played hole number 9, the par 5, from the nice good tee to the fairway and then over the water to the green. What he did, he made the actual special route with European Golf Design that actually from the 10th tee, you play back to the 9th fairway and you play to the 8th green. So you use the same tees, fairways and greens. You don't need to have extra tees or anything. You do not use extra land. You're actually saving land. So making it interesting for members, 5 different ways to play 18-hole routings and 2 different ways to play 9 holes. Monday through Sunday, you can play different golf courses every day on the same land. This is something new. So the main idea that we do use the same 18th tee and 18th green and 18 fairways we have. We don't need 36 holes or 45 holes because we're gonna change a little bit different direction. But it's not a cross-country golf. It's not some fun tournament we do play with boys sometimes. No, it's a totally officially rated golf course. And the par 5 which we played there yesterday, the hole number 9, fairway and then to the green, which you can see behind me, is now totally different because we're gonna play that new golf course from 10th tee to the 9th fairway and then go to the 8th green. So now it was a decent drive. We'll go towards the green, still a long way. We'll probably go a little bit shorter to be more consistent, so I'll take a hybrid. But now we played over the water and we're going to the 8th green. Yesterday we played from the 9th tee, still a bit to the right, to the same fairway and went to the green closer to the clubhouse. So the same fairway, but used in different directions. Alright, that was a nice, good, easy birdie, and this is why I like a lot of different routings like Kaleidoscope, because you can have a long par 5s like we had this hole number 9. You can also have it the other way, which is a little bit shorter. There's also another fairway which you can play to the same green from the 6th tee actually, and the 8th hole is going from there behind me to here as a par 5. So we have a lot of different ways to play on the golf course. So it is a true kaleidoscope. You have multiple variations how to play it. Today we had a fantastic opportunity to visit MillCreek, the famous communication club in St. Petersburg area. If you're gonna be around the St. Petersburg for any reason, make sure you spend 1 or 2 days at the MillCreek, because definitely you will enjoy the fantastic condition 18 holes which are located around the clubhouse. Not only one way to play it, but 7. 5 ways to play 18 holes and 2 ways to play 9 holes. Not to mention that it's top 100 golf courses in Continental Europe. Definitely worth ticking the box that you played it. When you're gonna be on the golf course, your family and friends have so much to do. They can go fishing, or they can go enjoy the sunbath at the beach. Or maybe they will like the Kingwich Park with some nice good water ski. And of course, 30 beautiful residences. 280 square meters with all furniture. You can purchase one, or you can come here for a weekend, or for a week, or maybe a month. Who knows, maybe that communication club, maybe that atmosphere of freedom is perfect fit for you.